Law & Order, SVU Season 26, Episode 9, First Light, resolves Carisi's, Peter Scanavino, mental health issue far too easily. Carisi has been a consistent part of the cast since his introduction in Season 13, and one of the best assistant district attorneys in Law & Order, SVU since he got his law license and changed his career path. However, during Season 26, he has an evident mental health condition stemming from trauma and Rollins, Kelly Giddish, frequent absences, which leave him as the sole parent responsible for keeping their 3 children safe. First Light picks up where Cornered left off, with Carisi clearly affected by PTSD from his recent experience being held hostage during a robbery at his favorite bodega. The episode features one of Law & Order, SVU's creepiest cases, but Carisi freezes during the trial because he is triggered and is experiencing flashbacks. Although Carisi's mental health condition puts the case at risk, by the end of the episode, he has returned to his usual self and is enjoying pizza with his wife and kids after getting justice. SVU's Carisi turned his mental health around after a pep talk from Benson. Carisi put his trauma responses aside to win his case. Carisi's storyline hits a pivotal moment when he fails to do a redirect examination of the victim after the defense attorney is aggressive with her on the stand. The cross-examination triggers his memories of being in court right before he visited the deli where he was held hostage, and he flashes back to trying to save the store owner's life during the robbery. Thus, he first stares blankly into space, not responding, when the judge calls on him and then chooses to rest his case. This disastrous performance leaves the victim afraid he is not truly standing up for her and earns him concern from his boss as well as from Benson, Mariska Hargitay, who encourages him not to let the manipulative defendant take away the law career he has worked so hard for. When Carisi responds exasperatedly, "What do you want from me, Liv?" Benson tells him, "Wake up. Come back." These words appear to get through to Carisi, and he resumes the case much more aggressively, leading to him eventually delivering justice. Why Law & Order, SVU Season 26 should have continued Carisi's trauma story. The SVU storyline would be more empowering if it were handled realistically. Law & Order, SVU Carisi and Benson standing in the courthouse hall talking to a victim. However, it's unrealistic for one pep talk with Benson to resolve Carisi's this. PTSD is a difficult mental health condition to manage, and it often takes commitment to therapy for a long time to get back to the point that Carisi is at by the end of the episode. Furthermore, Carisi's PTSD might be more complex because he was already dealing with vicarious trauma when he was held at gunpoint during the robbery. Law & Order, SVU usually depicts mental health conditions realistically, making it surprising that this storyline had such a rushed ending. It is disappointing that the series did this, as it may inadvertently send the message that PTSD should be easy to deal with. Given the procedural's commitment to empowering survivors and respect for mental health issues, however, it's likely that this Law & Order, SVU, story is not as resolved as it seems, and Carisi's trauma storyline may resurface later in the season.